Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Essence of Success Network. I'm your host, Lennnis. This show is for entertainment purposes only, unless I tell you a ledge. Our moderators for the show, Sheha Spirit, Christina Hesley, and Christy. If you have any questions in the chat room, please refer to those ladies. Welcome to all the kings and the queens, sustaining members, and welcome to all new people, whether you're in the chat room or you're watching the show. I appreciate that. I will answer questions to the best of my ability. What you do with the information is up to you. Know that your destiny can change and time is constant. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. And don't forget the videos. I just posted something, a new item called predictions and gossip on the post from July to December. So you must check that out. It's really good. I think so. Um, let's see what else. Please type all your questions in caps. That is mandatory. You must have your questions in caps in order for me to answer your question. I either do a 1-minute reading or I'll answer a question for you, but I don't do both. Okay. And thank you, everybody, for top fans. Also, I would like to thank everybody from the chat room to watching the show. I'm now up to 800 subscribers. So I'm truly, truly happy. And I just want to thank you all. God bless all of you. I do appreciate you. Thank you for sharing the show with your families, your friends, your coworkers, your associates, church folks, whoever. I really appreciate that. So we are now at 800. You know, the goal is 1,000. So continue to share the show with other people. We are so glad. All right. Okay, now with that, let's begin. So let's go all the way. It's a lot of folks tonight. Yay, we're going to have a good show. Okay, first up, Sheha Spirit. Yes, indeed. She says, too, thanks for subscribing, likes, and your comments. Oh, yeah, I enjoy your comments. Whatever that may be, I do. I enjoy those comments. So, okay. Well, Sheha, let's see what's going on. Oh, I'm smelling food. Is something special coming up? Because I'm smelling food. It smells good, too. I don't know if you're cooking for something or for someone, but anyway, you're going to be doing some cooking, and it smells delish. The scent is going past my nose. So go ahead, girlfriend. I have to check you out like Miss Wilhelmina, huh? Okay, next up after Sheha Spirit is Jag. Hi, Jag. By the way, Sheha's one of our moderators. Just to let you know. Okay. All right, Jag, how you doing, girl? Hi, Miss Lennnis. Do you know the name of my angel or guide? Thank you. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you who the name of your angels are, because they're the most important. Not to say the guides aren't too. Now, I'm not trying to be funny, but yeah, let's do the angels. Okay. Wow, Mortimer. I'm sorry, Jack. That was the first name they gave me, which is a male, Mortimer. I got to write that down. I haven't heard that in years. Mortimer. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Mortimer. Wow. Okay. Hold on. And your second angel's name is Guy. So it's two gentlemen. Okay, one is named Mortimer, and I believe he's white, and he's probably in his 50s or 60s. Okay, as far as the angel timeline for you. And then Guy is kind of like where you are right now. Okay. So those are your two angels. Mortimer, that's it. I was saying Burr. Mortimer. I think it's Mortimer, Jag. You have to double check me. But anyway, Mortimer. Okay, and guys, so those are your two angels. Uh okay, next up, Stephanie. Hi Stephanie. How you doing? I'm going to Shayani's concert on Thursday. How will things go? Thank you very much. Well, let's ask. It'll go good. The only thing is that it's so crowded that you might get pushed around a little bit. Now, I don't mean that as being rude, but just because it's so crowded, somebody might push. Now, I will say this: a lot of people ain't gonna say "excuse me" or "I'm sorry." They're either selfish or arrogant. But anyway, that's the only problem I see. It's just so crowded that you might get pushed around a little bit, but you'll have a good time. You'll enjoy yourself. So good for you. All right, Jag, you got to tell us all about it. Stephanie, tell us all about it. Good for you. Okay. Carve. Hi, Carve. How you doing? Hi, Lennnis and everyone. I have a job interview. All right. Good for you. Interview tomorrow. What should I know to nail it? Thanks for your love and blessing. All right. Okay, Carve. Your skills, your referrals, and be yourself. Your skills, your referrals, be yourself. Your skills, your referrals, and be yourself. Which means make sure your resume is uptight and out of sight. If you want to add a page or two, make sure your referrals are good and standing. And Carve, just be your excellent self. Okay, not authentic, excellent, because you're brilliant. So be the best that you know you can be and nail it, girlfriend. All right. I'll be praying for you, girl. You're going to get that job. All right. Thank you, Carve. Okay, next up, Nicoletta. Hi, Nicoletta. Hi, friends. Hi, Miss Lennis. When do you see me to get a new job and in which state? Oh, okay. I need an update. Thank you so much. No problem. Okay, when I see you get a new job and in which state? Wow, the first one came up was Illinois. You know what's in Illinois is Chicago. And what else? I don't know. But anyway, first one was Illinois, Nicoletta, and the second one was Alabama. Miss me with that one. No offense if anybody's in here from Alabama. Okay. I love Alabama. It's just, you know. Okay, Nicoletta. So those are the first two states. They showed me Illinois and Alabama. Um, you know what? But they're telling me, Nicoletta, you don't necessarily have to move out of state. Is that just your choice that you want to move to a new environment, new setting? Because they're saying you don't necessarily have to go out of state. You can be within state, but you might have to travel. You might have to travel to your job. I'm seeing the country, like a community in a country, or a small town or suburb. There you go, like a suburb. So you have to travel to the city or the next big city for your job, where your job is. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Next up, Christy. Hi, Christy. How you doing? Do you see career opportunities coming my way? Well, let's see. You better come quick. You got stress in your shoulders. I'm going to have to go to the Akashic Records. I'm not getting the answer that I desire. Okay, Christy, I see something has to do with accounting, but it's to the left. You know what I mean? That's not something you really do or you enjoy. So it's to the left. But I'm also getting kind of like pain, irritation on the left side. So I think you get offers, but I don't think that's you. Let me ask, what else, Akashic? There will be time for new things in August. There will be time for new things in August. Come back and ask again, Christy. Come back and ask again, but they said new things in August. Okay. All right. Thank you. Jasmina. Hi, Jasmina. How you doing? Will I find a new job before leaving my current toxic one? Well, I sure hope so, girlfriend. It ain't nothing worse than working somewhere where you just, oh God, you dread going to work every morning. Okay. I know that feeling. I had to change my attitude because I was there for 27 years, but I had to change my attitude. And it wasn't the job, Jasmina. I enjoyed the people I work with. It was the bureaucracy. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. Before leaving, yeah, you want to have another job before you leave this one. So let's see, Jasmina. Jasmina, yes, you will. And this job is like an 11th hour. It's like you applied on Monday and you didn't hear anything Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, but Friday they called you to see if you wanted to come to work on Monday. So yes, you are going to believe in this toxic job. And let me tell you, in this new job, it's a lot of Christian people, Jasmina, a lot of Christian people. So I think you have a much better setting and environment than where you are now. But it'll be just a little bit of delay. So apply for all the jobs because somebody's going to call you by Friday. You know, they'll call you Monday. You know, they taking you your application and then blah, blah, blah. And they'll get back to you this week. But it'll be by Friday at the latest, maybe Thursday. But they showed me Friday that you'll hear from them and get the job. Then you can go back to the toxic job and tell them, kiss my ass. I'm gone. See ya. You know, I'm being crazy, Jasmine, or don't you say that. You just go back so that, you know, you may not be able to give them a 2-week notice. You may be only be able to give them like, look, I showed up today because I got another job. And so I wanted to at least let you know that I'm no longer going to be here. Okay. All right. Don't do that. That would be funny. Okay. Christy, back from Nashville, exhausted due to lack of sleep, but supported some up and coming singers and celebrated hubby's birthday. Well, happy birthday, Christy. You know, Christy's also one of our moderators. Happy birthday, Christy, to your husband. And I'm glad you're back home, Miss Busy, Busy, Busy. I told you were going to be busy in July. Okay, next up after Christy is Mr. Lee Smith. Hi, Mr. Smith. How you doing? Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, Mr. Smith, you got to get up and go. Not right now, but it's something, you get a phone call and you got to get up and go now. So it's not right now. Like I said, it's a phone call you receive. And I think it's early evening, like around 6 or 7 in the evening. It's a health concern. Somebody's having a health problem. But anyway, you get that call, and I mean, you boogity out of there. You out. Yeah. Looks like Miss Wilhelmina barely got time to put her coat on because you tell them, come on, let's go. So I don't know what happened. They're not okay. Now they're showing me, Mr. Smith, it looks like a female. It looks like a female that's having a health problem. She might have had a heart attack. To be honest with you, Mr. Smith, it looks like it could have been a heart attack. Okay. All right. Well, God bless you, and I'll be praying for you. But yeah, it's going to be something that you're going to have to act on right now. Got to go. Okay, Mr. Smith. Next up, Miss Wilhelmina. Hi, Miss Wilhelmina. How you doing? Let's see what they got going for you. Oh, Miss Wilhelmina, you know you got to read my post. I did Neptune, your planet, as in retrograde and how to affect all 12 of the sun signs, okay, or your rising or your moon, but definitely your sun sign, okay. Not Mercury, Neptune retrograde. And also I did Mercury retrograde in the post for all 12 signs. And you know that starts Friday. It starts this Friday. So I listed all the signs, how it will affect your sign during this Mercury retrograde. Now it says it begins in Capricorn and then later goes into Leo. So, okay. All right, Miss Wilhelmina, let's see what they got for you. Oh, Miss Wilhelmina, turn your food off. You do have to go with Mr. Smith in a hurry. But make sure you turn your food off. Look like you were right in the middle of cooking dinner. Or finishing up cooking dinner. It's not starting. I think you're finishing up cooking dinner. But make sure you turn everything off before you leave. Okay. Thank you. All right. Who's at the... Oh, Christy, congrats on 800 subs. Thank you, Christy. Love you. Thank you. Okay, next up, Deborah R. Hi, Deborah. How you doing, woman? Deborah, I see a lot of water. Are you going down to the beach or fishing? I don't know if you go fishing or not. But anyway, or headed down to the beach, but I see water and enjoyment. I see like the patio umbrellas and chairs and people just sitting back, enjoying the sun and the coolness of the water. Maybe so if the temperature is really hot, Hey, it might feel good, but that's what I see, water around you like you're going to the beach. Okay, thank you, Deborah. Next up, Kristen. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Miss Lennnis and everyone. I'd like a general reading, please. You sure can. Kristen, I see you telling somebody, well, how about that? You're saying, how about that? I think you were a little surprised, Kristen. But I don't know. In another way, I think you kind of knew. It's not gossip, it's about a person. And I think it's their behavior. And you already know. You already know. So that's why you're saying, how about that? It's almost like, do you hear me now? I was trying to tell your ass, but you didn't want to hear me. You thought I was talking crazy. I was trying to tell you something. Okay. God is trying to tell you something. Okay. Thank you, Kristen. All right. Next up, Mary Jana. Hi, Mary Jana. How are you? Mary Jana, they want you to cool it. Don't go with everybody. I see you being a lot of invites, matter of fact, but they're saying don't go with everybody. Some people are just nosy. Some people are just shit starters. I'm saying that. The angels didn't say that. I'm just making it real crystal clear. Um, some people are not about really being a friend. So this is why they don't want you to go with it. And you're out enjoying. It's like you're out on a joy, happiness. Oh God, I don't want to say a tour. But you're just out maybe at the beach or the park just enjoying. So you left with very good intentions, Marijana, and joy in your heart. But there's some people, girlfriend, you gonna have to call it a day. Tell them, no, thank you. No, thank you. Okay. So you be careful. I always say, watch your behavior, right? And the person, because you might run across somebody with, you know what I mean, stabbing you in the back. Okay. Thank you, Mary Jana. Next up, Christy. Oh, okay. That's for Carve. Oh, okay. Carve, Christy got a couple of messages for you. Okay. Next up, Sandra. Hi, Sandra. Hi, dear Lennnis. How will my life be this year? Will things get better? Well, I sure hope so, but let's look at July and August. Okay. If you want the whole year, get a reading. Sandra, $20 for one question, which is only about 15 minutes. $30 for a half hour and $60 for an hour. Go to my Lennnis44 at hotmail.com. Lennnis, Lennis, just like Dennis, only put an L, 44 at hotmail.com and get a reading. All you have to do is go in there, give me your date and time, and how long you want the reading. Okay. So anyway, let's see what's coming up in July and August. See if things are going to get better for you. Okay, first off, they're saying check out those 3 prayers that I posted. It's in post, but you're going to have to scroll now. Probably scroll down to the next page, go to number 2. But anyway, first off, they said you need to say those 3 prayers that I posted. Secondly, keep your attitude positive no matter what. Even if it's something, Sandra, where it irritates you or, how do I want to say it? Not only irritates you, well, piss you off. Okay. Don't let it. I know silence is an answer, but they want you to be quiet. You'll learn more. There's something you're supposed to hear. And when you're quiet, it'll come to you. You know how they say you let a person keep talking, let them keep talking, and you find out something you didn't know? Talk to me, somebody. Okay, Sandra. So for July, just be careful of your compadres, your friendships, okay? Now for August, I'm going to tell y'all, August is going to be a toxic month. It truly is, which is sad. But anyway, a lot of things are going to transpire in the month of August. Sandra, for August, well, I see you going on a vacation or someday in August for 4 days. Looks like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're going somewhere for the weekend. Could be the first or second week of August. Third week of August, you'll be shocked like everybody else. I don't know what went on or what happened, but you'll be in shock. The last week of August, it'll be smooth sailing for you. They're saying just go with the flow. Go with the flow. The last week of August, it'll just be smooth sailing. You might even run into a gentleman, okay? Just happenstance. You just happen to run into each other. But yeah, I see a gentleman. Okay. All right, girlfriend. What's the deal? We want the 411. All right, Sandra. Okay. Okay. Chrissy's got a message for you, Nicoletta. And for you too, Sandra. So scroll back up and read that. Okay, Christina Hesley. Hi, Christina. I was wondering where you were. Okay. Hello, Lennnis and friends. The other side is trying to send me a message. Are you able to hear it tonight? Okay. Oh, wow. The more flowers that you are planting, the more angels are coming in. Oh, wow. So every time that you plant a new flower plant or a bulb, there's an angel there. Or if you're just out there weeding and cleaning or watering your flowers, there's an angel there. The more you work in it's like a connection with the earth, with Mother Earth, or some of you may say Gaia, but it's your connection. But these angels are just coming in. I think they're garden angels. And that's what they want you to know, that you're being blessed every time you're working in your flower bed or your vegetables or, your yard, you're being blessed. But you have a connection there like this. You got a connection with the earth. And so that's why. And they're just visiting. They're just coming to visit and let you know that they're proud of you, what you're doing, your connection. Okay, Christina. Thank you. Christina's also one of our moderators. Okay. Christina, I don't see no top fan by your name. All right. Don't get mad at me because I talked about DJT. And you probably already looked on the post. Okay, next up, Cherry Blossom. Hi, Cherry Blossom. How you doing, young lady? Let's see what's going on. Um, Cherry, you being nitpicking. Something on the outside of your house on the corner. I see like concrete and I see grass. Something you being nitpicky about. I don't know if you have some repairs done, some steps, or the retaining part down below. And I guess what you're being nitpicky, it don't look right to you. It does not look like it was done correctly for what you paid. So maybe you have a right to be nitpicky. It's your money. They're doing the work, you paying them. Okay. But that's what I see for you is nitpicking. All right. Okay. Ooh, it jumped. Um, carve. Oh, Yvette. Ooh, it really did jump. Wait a minute. Who was the last one? Cherry Blossom. Okay. Hi, Cherry. Okay, Cherry. Oh, it jumped again. Who's after Cherry? Shanji. Okay. Hi, Shanji. And let me say this right quick. Thank you, Christy, for helping some of the people in the room. I appreciate that. That's why I love our Essence family, because we help one another out in different areas. And it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? So thank you for that. I want to address that. Okay, next up, Shanji. Hi, Sean. How you doing? Let's see what's going on. Sean, are you going to a wedding rehearsal, um, or assisting like a wedding planner or something like that? But yeah, I see it has to do with a wedding and you're very much involved in it. So, have you ever thought about being a planner, Shanji, for different events? It might be something you might want to think about. You might have a future there. You know what I mean? Might be a hobby, but something that you're good at. Get paid, girlfriend. Okay, Sean. Okay, next up. Oh, you're welcome, Christy. Next up, Ethra. Hi, Miss Lennnis. I expressed some hurt and pain to my husband, Jabbar. Okay. He instead was very nasty and hurtful. Oh, nasty and hurtful towards me. I am choosing silence. I am speechless. Want to know his next actions toward me. Girl, get the fuck out. If he's going to treat you, okay. God forgive me. That was not right. Bad Lennnis. Bad Lennnis. That wasn't right. But I told you that you and your husband needed to communicate. Thank you, Ethro, for doing that. Okay. You did do that, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. On the other hand, your husband came back very nasty and hurtful, and that wasn't necessary. He could listen to what you say, be objective, and say what his truth is, how he feels. And maybe that is his truth. Maybe your time is up with him. You know, maybe that's what he's saying and he's not saying. You know what I'm getting, Ethereal? Okay. I know you're being quiet and you're just being observant and listening and you're speechless, but it may be his way of saying he's ready to depart the scene. Okay. So I want you to think about that. Now, I'm not telling you to get a divorce. I'm not, I mean, I was being flippant at the beginning, but I'm not telling you to get a divorce because only you can make that decision when you've had enough. When you had enough, baby, you can walk away and you will never look back. Okay? You'll never look back. So that's your decision. But I'm sorry that you went through that. I thank you for what you did trying to get a communication and conversation go. But I'm sorry, but your husband sounds like he's looking for a way out. And if he's not, then what is he doing to talk to you like that? Huh, Ethro? What is he doing? Sometimes when people are doing stuff they know they're wrong, they want to make you feel like it's your fault and you ain't did shit. Okay? So I want you to think about that. Okay. And again, I'm sorry that that happened, but God bless you for trying. Okay. Thank you, Etherel. Next up, Christina. Oh, thank you, Christina. Next up, Jessica. Hi, Jessica. How's the family doing? Hi, Auntie Lennnis and everyone. Okay, Jessica, let's see what's going on. Y'all getting ready to take a trip. A trip assist. You're getting ready to take a trip. Well, that's okay. You're getting it together. Now, remember, when Mercury retrograde starts Friday, so unless you're fixing to leave tomorrow, you know after August 11th, right? Which gives you just more time to prepare, more time to put money back for whatever that you want to do when you get there. So, but anyway, good for y'all. Your family, the family enjoy, so that's good. Y'all have a good time. Let me see what else. Jessica, you might be asked to work some overtime. Excuse me, to work some overtime. So look for that to come up in a few weeks here, or a couple of weeks. And I think it's because people are going on vacation or sick leave. Okay, so they might ask you to work an extra day or pull 3 hours over. Okay, all right. Thank you, Jessica. You will. Oh, Sandra saying thank you, Christy. Yes, that's right. Christy says, sorry you are going through that with your husband, Etheril. No one should be treated that way. No, they shouldn't. I don't care who you are, child or adult. Okay, next up, Yvette. Hi, Yvette. How you doing? Let's see what's going on. Who is that? I see a man. What's going on? Hold up. Hold up. There's a man standing in front of me. What's going on? Is this a boyfriend, husband, partnership? What? Significant other? Oh, he's quite interested in you. Say what now? 411? I think he's in the church. Yeah, he might be a bishop in the church. Yeah, what you doing, Yvette? Yeah, he's somebody. This gentleman is from church. Now, I don't know what church you attend to or what religion you're in, but there's a man that saw you at church. Maybe you were visiting a church and he'd like to see you again. I think the second time he's going to approach you. Yeah, I think the second time he's going to approach. But you have definitely got his attention. All right, Yvette. He wears a nice suit. So that's, I don't know. Is he still working? No, he might be retired. But he dresses very nice. Very nice. He's a handsome gentleman. He's handsome looking. And he still has hair. He's not bald yet, but small. He keeps it cut close. But it looks nice. And it looks like he wears glasses. Yep. I think when you see him, Yvette, they're showing me he's got a gray suit on, a burgundy tie, and a burgundy puff. Okay, and his coat jacket, suit jacket. Okay. Oh, that was a good one. Okay, Yvette. Girl, let a sister know that was a good one. Thank you. Okay, next up after Yvette is Patty. Hi, Patty. How you doing? Glad to see you. Hi, let's hope all is well. My mom has old U.S. and foreign coins. I'm planning to get them appraised, so I'd like to know if these coins are worth a lot of money, that I must share it with my three brothers. Okay. Yes, they're worth a few $1,000s. Not a lot. They're showing me the top is 10,000. That's what they're showing me. The top that you can get for those coins is $10,000. And there's a coin in there, Patty. They said could be worth a little sum of money. Now they're showing me right now in front of my eyes $100,000. So there's a coin in there. Get it appraised, but there is a coin in there that's probably worth a lot of money. But on the whole, the set of it is probably about 10 grand. Okay, but you got one coin in there, so be careful, Patty, when you're having it appraised. Make sure they ain't trying to pull a fast one on you, because I'm already telling you there's one coin that will make a difference. Okay. Thank you, Patty. Okay. Okay. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Christy. Ethro or E, we are sending you lots of love and hugs, and we'll be praying for you. In fact, let me put you down on the prayer list. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Who's next up? Stephanie, thank you, Lennnis. Yes, I have a bit of anxiety. That's what I'm afraid of, but I'll try to enjoy it anyway. I'll let you know. Oh, okay, Steph. Okay. Well, I don't mean that for a romance. I mean, have it up as far as your intuition, how you feeling and what you feel. Okay. All right. Thank you. Love you too, Carve. Okay. Raymond. Hi, Raymond. How you doing? Who's coming for me in love soon? All right, Raymond. Raymond, there is a woman here in July. Raymond, they're showing me it could be the latter part of July. Long hair, short. Um, I think she has a couple of kids, Raymond. She's got a couple of kids. But anyway, you and her talk, you have a conversation. Now there's another one too. She's young. She's in her 20s, no children, never been divorced. I mean, never been married. I'm sorry. And she's young, but you know what? You have to be careful with that because she could come up with surprise, 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 Raymond. Okay? You know what I'm telling you. You better put something on it if you mess with somebody that young. Otherwise, the other lady is more comparable to your age. But like I said, she has two kids, so that's up to you. You and her will have to have a conversation. This is all in July. I would say anytime between now and the 31st. How's that? You can meet this person. And it's at a function. The lady with two kids, you're going to meet her at a function, Raymond. Okay? All right. Okay, next up, chords of gratitude. Hi, chords. How you doing? What you got up? My mother changed her trust once it was discovered my brother, ex-husband, and herself committed estate fraud against me. What does the Akashic record show for me to balance things? What chords? My mother changed her trust once it was discovered that your brother, your ex-husband, and your mom committed estate fraud against you. What does it sound like they were trying to keep a few items for themselves, huh? Okay, let's see what the Akashic records have to say. Oh, the Akashic record said you ignore them and they eventually come back because they need you, not you needing them. But the Akashic, I see, ignore them. Ignore them. They will come back. Now, whether it's justification for what they did to you, but the Akashic record said they will need you before you need them. Karma's a bitch. Well, all right. Wishing you the best, chords, but it looks like the ball is in your court. You all right? You all right? Hi, Jasmina. How you doing, girlfriend? Let's get those likes up. Jasmina, the angels are saying you're doing too much. Slow your roll. Okay? Slow your roll. You're doing good. They're not showing me nothing bad. You're doing good. But they want you to slow your roll. You're scattering yourself, Jasmina. You're doing too much. Do maybe two or three things, leave it at that. Maybe tomorrow do another thing or two. But stop trying to do it all at once. They said it's too much. It's too much on your plate. So just slow your roll. Go ahead with your achievements and your accomplishments, but just slow your roll. What will be, will be. And what you don't get done today, girlfriend, there's tomorrow. There's another day. Okay? All right, Jasmina. Okay. You welcome, Christy. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, August is only a short time away. Okay, who's after Jasmina? Oh, you welcome, Christy. Okay. Jasmina. Thank you, Jasmina. Love you. Oh, Cat, welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so glad that you're joining and supporting the show, Cat. So thank you. Okay, when will I hear back from Fidelity Investments regarding the job? Okay. Ooh, I'm getting no, you won't. Oh, well, what's, oh, you are not really fitting what they're looking for. They want a little bit more. Now, I don't know if you have a degree in business administration or you have a management's degree. I think that would help, but they're looking for a little bit more, Cat. Um, instead of that job, I'm not telling you not to apply at Fidelity. Look for something within that company, another job consideration. Put an application. You still stay with Fidelity, but look for application in another area. But where you're going, no. Mm-mm. Okay. Thank you, Cat. Deborah said, no, I don't fish. Okay. Don't gut fish, fry, hot sauce, and white bread. Don't do it. Okay. Nada. Hi, Nada. How you doing? Okay, Nada, let's see what's going on. Oh, Nada, you're so hopeful that things are going to go well. Well, you know what? You've got a really good outlook. You've got a really good outlook for something good to happen for you with your positive vibes and energy, vibration and energy. Um, you do pray about a lot of things, and that's okay. That's good. You're a prayer. We call them prayer warriors. Okay. But yeah, but hoping for things will come about for you. They really are. You have a quiet, serene spirit, but it's very loving, it's empowering, and you can deal with any environment, no matter what it is, whether it's people arguing or protests or people at church. You have that ability. So God bless you. Okay, you're doing good for July. I know we're in Mercury retrograde, but you're okay. You're okay. And that's because of your being. Okay. Thank you, Nada. You welcome, Deborah. Thank you, Christian. Yes. Okay. Oh, Yachina, you removed yours? Okay. Oh, you welcome, Mr. Smith. Yeah. It's one of those right now. We got to go. That's what I'm saying. I saw Miss Wilhelmina trying to put her coat on, and you tell me, come on, let's go. Let's go. It's not a funny circumstance. It's just the two of you was funny. Okay. Yeah. What's her name? Yachina. Yeah. Please redo your question again. Kelsey, you took yours out too. Put your question in caps. Okay, it has to be in caps. You welcome, Sandra. Where did okay, jump. Oh boy. I gotta go all the way back up now. So Kelsey, you retracted. Christina, Christy, Sandra. You welcome, Sandra. Kelsey, you retracted. That's 7 times. Put your question in caps. Okay. Kelsey, retracted again. That's 8 times. Sent you an email regarding your interview. It's your YouTube email address. You having a problem, Yachin, getting into the room? Oh, you're welcome, Christina. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Miss Wilhelmina. You welcome, Cherry Blossom. Kelsey again? Okay, Yachina, you got yours in. You got in. Okay, Yachina. Message for me from my spiritual team regarding my near future. Okay, I sure will, Yachina. And thank you for thank you for typing your question in caps and to be able to get in. I don't know what happened to Kelsey. Okay. Yachina, you're going somewhere new. Um, and you're dancing. Not like these. No, I ain't talking about like these. Yeah, it's like a cultural dance. Okay, it's a cultural dance. That not popping it, drop it like it's hot. This is culture. It's really beautiful, but it's something new for you. But like I said, it's cultural. You meet a lot of new people, and you all enjoy each other, and you're networking. You're networking as far as job wise or career. How can you help? Yeah, you're networking. It's a good time. It's a good time. It's like a cultural experience for you, something new. Okay, it's something new. So do enjoy. That might be coming up, Yachina, this weekend, very quickly. Okay. All right. Oh, you're welcome, E. You're welcome. Sorry. I'm just sorry. You're welcome, Jessica. Y'all know I'm crazy. There, put the. Y'all know I like to enjoy. Okay, who's after Yachina? Christy Yvette, thanks for since I'll let you know about that. Yes, Yvette. 20 minutes. Uh-oh. Christy said, oh, it's 5 minutes of. Tashina. Oh, Tashina, I'll do a reading on you. You're a new person, so welcome, Tashina, to the show. Be sure and like the show, and thank you. Share the show with your family and friends. But anyway, welcome for supporting and joining the show. Okay, Tashina. Kelsey, I hope you can get back in. You usually don't have no problem. You come right on in. So let me know, or let the moderators know, Christy or Christina or Shiha, because you usually get in the room. Okay, Tashina, let me ask, what messages do they have for you? Look, but don't touch. Walk, but don't run. Look at both sides of the avenue, the structure. Use your critical thinking. Also, know when to hold them and know when to let it go, Tashina, which I know you understand that. Okay? All right. Thank you. And again, welcome to the show. Patty, I had a dream about 25 years ago that I got laid off my job, but was given a severance package that is enough money that I live off the interest. I guess my mom's coins will give me that. Oh. Hmm. Okay. I'm just thinking if you had this dream and it all came to pass. Okay, Patty. Sorry. I mean, okay. So I was just thinking in my mind, you got so upset, but if you had the dream, it came to pass. So it was only new to you because it actually happened in reality in today's time, here and now. Okay. Anyway, all right. Nada, you welcome. Let's see. Yes, when you get a reading from me, you can make payments through paypal.me/Gail Bocelli. Or if you are a BOA customer, that's Bank of America, you can go through Zelle real quick. All you have to do is just put my email, Lennnis44@hotmail.com. Boom. I got it. Okay. Be the light, share the love. Yes, Kat, you'll get a job there, but not the job that you're going for right now. They need more experience for that particular position, but you can apply for another position within that company. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Oh, it's that time, huh? Wow. I enjoyed myself today, y'all. Thank you. Thank you to all the kings and the queens. Thank you to all the sustaining members. And thank you to, and welcome to the new people. I enjoyed today. It was a good day. Shoot. Now I can't wait till tomorrow's. Okay. Anyway, let me do the prayers. We shall prosper in all ways, spiritually, mentally, physically, financial abundance, and love, because we have the victory, always have, always will. We are love, we are magic, and we are miracles. We claim that. So be it. All right. Be sure. Thank you to all my moderators. Christina Hesley, She House Spirit. Thank you. Remarkable, amazing. Love you, ladies. I really appreciate that. Be sure and share the show with your family, your friends, co-workers, associates, frenemies, church, people you meet on the street. Have you heard of this show? Come on in the room. We here. So anyway, I will see y'all tomorrow night. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Christy, for helping out some of the members in the room that had questions. I appreciate that very much. Christina as well, and she how always doing backs me up on stuff that I haven't said or should put up. So anyway, thank you so much. Now, if no one has told you that they love you today, I do. I do. Okay. Hello. All right. Go out and enjoy the rest of your evening and be sure and share the love. Okay. Thank you.